15, 18 people already heard.
Well, there you go. But not all of our people on the airwaves.
No.
Right here today on TJ Co. Okay. Hey, let's go back and talk about something a little serious for a second here, because you know you were homeless for 8 months and in jail, and you really went through some tough times, some dark times in your life.
Yeah.
Take us back then, if you can, and just sort of what was happening? How did you get out of it? How did you become homeless?
Well, my ex-husband came back from Iraq, and you know, let me premise this by saying that we're not the only military family, obviously, that's gone through a bit of trauma. You know, he went into Fallujah in 2008, and you know, when he came back, he had been flirting with an old girlfriend. So, you know, I found the emails, and first and foremost, if you're going to do that, you might want to delete the emails. You know. So anyway, I got into a bit of what I would call a domestic dispute, and I left. And I had to do what I had to do, you know, which is start taking care of myself, because I hadn't been taking care of myself. And so that's what I did. And I started looking at my life, and I was like, what in the world have I been doing? I need to, you know, start doing something different. And so I did. But it took me quite a bit of time, you know, in order for me to get stable again. Yeah. And at one point I was in, of course, the Brooks house, and it's the first one of its kind. They do an FBI background check on all the women that come in, and they only allow women into the shelter they know for certain they can change or turn their life around. And
so not like hardened or career criminals.
No, I was just, you know, assault charge.
Right.
Scary husband. You know?
So you had an assault charge
I got
against
that
you.
Expunged. Yeah.
Because
it was either me or him. I'm telling you, I wasn't real
defense,
nice.
Self-defense.
I mean, like I'm a mean thing when I want to be.
Yeah.
I think a lot of women are. But that's the thing, is that you know, the Brooks house gave me a place to just regenerate myself. In fact, Miss Liz, who runs the Brooks house, she wrote the letter of recommendation for me to get into Belmont. And
that's great.
She's the Lebanon Democrat. They did a little article because I was able to have a fundraiser at Belmont for the ladies, and we brought the ladies into Belmont. Oh, it was the coolest thing. And I was on stage and I was singing to them, and they were crying and they were happy, and I was like, well, maybe that's why I went through that stuff. You know, maybe I went through that so that I could show ladies that you can move forward. Right. You know, with footwork and with faith. You know, I mean, that's the thing, is that I really had to start praying. And I'd never really done that before, you know. I was like, never really prayed before. So I really did start, you know, getting in touch with more of a spiritual side of this old lady with baggage, you know. So, but I really looked at it as like an adventure. Yeah. You know, because I got to meet some women that came out of prisons when I was homeless, and I got to find out what actually their stories were. You know, and so I mean, that's the thing, is that, you know, I'm never gonna forget some of those other ladies that, you know, that I met on this journey. So, I mean, for me specifically,
that was great. Yeah,
my journey continues to just be whatever it is God intended for me to be as a woman. That's all I prayed for, was I was like, God, just, you know, help me to be the woman you would have me become.
Amen. That's what you should do. That's exactly how you should be looking at that and thinking and praying for that. You know, just let God's will be done on your life.
That's right.
Perfect. Perfect. And by doing that for those ladies at Belmont, you were able to give back, say thank you in a big way, which is very cool.
Yeah, it's way cool. It is way cool. Yeah.
What are you doing now at the Curb School of Business, music business at Belmont? What exactly are you taking, or what are you learning? I mean, they teach you a little bit of everything.
I'm learning all kinds of new stuff. Yeah. I mean, stuff that, you know, you don't really think about. I'm in this a specific course called RecTech, and we're learning about the dynamics involved in listening to music in the analytical way, and where you can go in and discern which note is incorrect, and in a critical sort of analytical way, and I'm learning about like decibel levels and which ones are really really hard on your eardrums, and he's really specific about that.
It's fun to just study music, period. I mean, like popular music or whatever. Like, when I was growing up, you get a record a week for an allowance, and so from a little kid you listen to music and you love it, and you become a DJ and you play a lot of it, and you see labels, and I mean, and you get to know things about writing and music, and this group does this, or their trademark is always, like the Dells, the guy would always hold out this note in every song. I mean, they hold out a note forever. So, you start to get little things about each performer, each singer, each writer. You pick up things about what their sort of trademark is, and it's fun to study music, all kinds of music. It's fun. It's great. Music is music, though. I believe that all great music, or music period, whether it's country or pop, it may be done in a different style, but we're all saying the same message about love found, love lost, whatever it may be. And I just think great music is great music, and that's why I play a little bit of everything on my show.
Yeah, that's way cool. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing too, is that art in itself, and of course music is, an art form,
right,
is either something that people can relate to or they can't,
Right.
I mean, and true art is something that touches you in one way or another. Like you said, it tells a story, or, it means something to you.
Right.
So,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, and it hits people in different ways.
Yeah, and it's an emotional thing. Art is emotional.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. It's great what and music being such a healer, and all that. It's great what they have at some point discovered about music. That maybe they didn't know. It's just a thing called music. These people pick up instruments and play and sing. Not realizing how powerful music is.
Well, I mean, it's an energy.
It is an energy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So.
And it comes in many flavors and many colors. And that's what's cool about it. Yeah. You got a song. Let's play that song,
okay, cool.
that brand new song. But anyway, we'll call this a TJ and Company exclusive with Lois Berg here. What's the name of this ditty?
This song is called Take Me to the Riverside.
Take Me to the Riverside. Lois Berg, here we go. Oh yeah, feel it now.
Take me down where the river is rising. Take me down, lay me next to the moon. The heat of the summer, our bodies are rising. I was a girl, I'll be a woman.
There you go. Yahoo! All right, that was fun, wasn't it? That's a good little grooving song. I can see, you know, if you had your band going, you know.
Oh, I did. Cool. I have my banjo player on
there.
Yeah. And also my harmonica player. So.
Yeah.
And I got this new kid that just came. He dropped out of a tornado and landed in my front yard with a banjo and a Bible.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a song there.
Yeah.
A banjo and a Bible.
Well, you know, I make them up.
Wow.
Yeah, he's just a kid, too. He came from Texas.
How about that?
Yeah.
Good
Sterling Massot.
Sterling Massot.
Sterling.
It sounds like a new car.
It is. It's
Driving the new Sterling Massot today.
That's right. Y'all need him in your band. He's playing with me at my other house party I got coming up.
Yeah, you got another one coming up.
October 21st.
October 21st.
Smoking up some ribs and stuff too in my backyard.
Oh, in your backyard. Oh, that sounds good. You know, Renee and I, my wife Renee and I, we need to get out there. You know, we do.
Yeah.
We need to come on by.
Old Hickory.
Old Hickory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
I got a harmonica player that rocks, dude.
That'd be cool.
He's awesome. His name's Christopher Floyd.
Christopher Floyd. All right.
From Freight Train Deluxe.
Freight Train Deluxe.
Yeah, that's
I love it. That's good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.